Friends, welcome to youtube.com oblique Dr. Ved channel. I am Dr. P.R. Patel, Professor in Veterinary Medicine. Here we discuss important bacterial disease, malignant edema, and in part 3 we discuss important clinical findings of malignant edema. For more videos on disease in animals, visit youtube.com oblique DRVET, Dr. Vet. Clinical findings of malignant edema. Signs appear very fast within 6 to 48 hours of the infection of the wound or activation of dormant spores in the muscles. The fast spread is because of the spreading factor. The general signs observed are anorexia, profound depression, weakness, muscle tremor, stiffness, lameness, and all signs of toxicity. High fever is always present, 106 to 107 degrees Fahrenheit. So remember, high fever is a must in this disease. And at the same time, always a local lesion at the site of infection. At the site of infection, inflammation is always there. Initially, the inflammation is soft, there is duffy swelling, and because of the edema, there is pitting on pressure. That is a characteristic of the edema. Marked local erythema and severe pain on palpation. Very rapid extension of the lesions in few hours only due to formation of large quantities of exudate due to spreading factors. We know that this Clostridia organism has weapons, hyaluronidase and collagenase, which causes destruction of tissue, destruction of connective tissue, and that spreads the infection very fast in a local area. There is infiltration of exudate in affected tissue, subcutaneous and intramuscular connective tissue. The malignant edema disease progress very fast. Necrosis of the local muscles, and the muscles turn dark brown to black color. The swelling become tense and skin become dark and rigid at later stage of the disease because of accumulation of exudation. The lesion become emphysematous. There is production and accumulation of gas in the subcutaneous tissue and along the muscle fascia. Production of gas is a characteristic of Clostridial organism. As the disease progresses, there is marked emphysema and cause a widespread frothy exudation inside the lesion, inside the body. This frothy exudation is under pressure, so it comes out from the wound. That is the clinical characteristics of a disease. If Clostridium novia infection is there, then no emphysema is observed. Otherwise, most of the Clostridia are gas forming and cause emphysematous lesion. The muscle infections are highly painful and animal exhibits lameness, stiffness of the gait, or sternal recumbency. Due to severe damage of the vascular system, severe damage and necrosis of the local tissue. So there is widespread local sloughing of the skin and tissue. That is a very severe condition. The disease usually occur sporadic because wound occur in individual animals. But when there is injuries occur during common management practices that causes wound in many animals. In those cases, occasional outbreaks are observed after that common management practices. Occasional outbreaks are observed after injuries occurred during common management practices. Here we will see which are the common management practices. Shearing, castration, docking, lack of aseptic precaution during injection, unhygienic condition during vaccination of many animals, wound to vagina during lambing and sheep, wound to vagina and vulva during parturition in cattle, intramuscular injection in horses because of spores in muscles, fighting in rams, and naval infection in newborns. There is one condition called swelled head. There is swelling of the head. This is one form of the malignant edema. Edema first occurs under the eyes, then spread to subcutaneous tissue of the head and down to the neck. So head is swollen, so it is swelled head. This occurs in ram of 6 months to 2 years of age. When these rams run in a group, it is their natural habit of head to head fighting among themselves. And this fighting cause wound on the head. And when there is infection with Clostridia, causes severe edema of head, and that is called as swelled head. Another form of malignant edema is severe edema of the vulva and perineal regions. Here the malignant edema is associated with lacerations and injury of the vagina and vulva during parturition and during lambing. This is characterized by a severe edema of vulva because of infection of wound or injury by Clostridium. This swelling is so severe that it may extend to pelvic tissue. Whole pelvic region is swollen and even extend to perineal region. So whole perineal region is swollen and there may be a severe toxemia also. Friends, disease of very short duration, disease progress very fast within few hours because of the weapons to the Clostridia, the enzyme hyaluronidase and collagenase. They destroy the tissue and spread of the infection in the local tissues very fast. And this leads to severe toxemia also, and death within 1 to 2 days very fast of the appearance of the sign because of the alpha and beta toxemia. Friends, here we have seen clinical findings in detail in a very simple way. For watching more disease on animal diseases, please visit youtube.com oblique Dr. channel. Share this information to veterinarian and veterinary students. Press like button to promote the channel. Subscribe the channel. Thank you very much for observing this video.